Okay, 7-Day Sonnet Hard Drive Live Tour video update number 5. You guys asked for it, we brought it. Today we are in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and we're going to give you a little run through of the gear. Here's Mike.
What's going on, guys? This is Mike from 7-Day Sonnet, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown of everything I'm using in my setup right now. As far as the head is concerned, right now I'm using the dual rectifier solo head. 3-channel, great amplifier. I love the tone, and I love everything that Mesa puts out. As far as in my rack, I have a Monster Pro 2500 power conditioner, Korg DTR 2000 rack unit tuner, TC Electronic G Major multi-effects unit, and the Decimator Pro Rack G noise suppression unit. On top of that, I'm using an oversized 412 Mesa Recto cab. And as far as my floor system is concerned, I'm using a Voodoo Lab MIDI ground control, Ernie Ball volume pedal, and Mark Tremonti Morley spring-loaded wah. And I'm going to pass it off to Rick so you guys can see what he's got.
So I got the real good rig. Alright, what I'm running here, I'm running a head rack combo. It's just really easy. It's really heavy, but it's easy. I got a Bogner Uberschall. It's serial number 60, old school. Probably one of the best sounding amps, in my opinion, out there that you can get. Well, you can't get it anymore, but it's pretty sweet. I'm using this big hunk, the Randall RM100, as a backup. It's I'm using the Plexi module and the SL Plus. I mean, it's a great backup amp. It's got direct MIDI in. Every tube is self-biased. It's just built like a tank. In the rack, I got my Korg tuner, my Line 6X2 wireless, and a G Major. And I'm controlling everything with a ground control pedal. And basically, the ground control controls the G Major, which controls the Bogner. It's a real bread and butter setup. But honestly, on tour, like, the less you have going on, the easier it is to fix. And then I got everything running through, well, it's now a NUR cab, but it used to be a Bogner cab, but now it's anyway, it's the Uber cab. It's an old school Uber cab. It's got an X pattern, G12 T75s and Celestion Vintage 30s. It's ballsy. It's pretty ballsy. So that's my rig in a nutshell. It's loud and powerful. And
let's move on to guitars. Yeah, take a tour of guitars, guys.
All right, I'll go first because I'm right here. I'm using...
Yeah, why don't you take it out in the sunlight?
I'm using a Paul Reed Smith single cut 2001 10 top. It's pretty gorgeous purple flame maple top, covered in a little bit of sweat from the last couple gigs. But it's missing some parts now. It's getting a little destroyed. And then my other guitar that I'm very fond of is this Edwards Les Paul. Edwards is actually made by ESP, and this is like an import model from Japan. And a buddy of mine, Bill, at home, helped me refinish this thing a couple months ago. But it's got the EMG 8160 Schaller roller bridge, and I put in these little Planet Waves tuners, 18:1 gear ratio. It's a pretty sweet guitar, my project guitar. It is what it is. Mikey?
Well, I was lucky enough to, before we left for this tour, pick up an endorsement with Fernandez Guitars. So what they sent me out for this one, this is the Fernandez Monterey Spalted Maple Top, active EMG Electronics 8185, locking tuners, rosewood fingerboard. They're great guitars, they stay in tune. Definitely dig how they sound through my amplifier, especially in the lower tunings. I have 60 gauge strings on that one for A sharp, and then for my B guitar, B tuning, I'm using 58s. It's pretty much the exact same, except I have the Floyd Rose, same active electronics, locking nut, satin black color. I really dig it. As you can see, I got a little rough with it the past couple shows. The strap came out, so I got my gaff tape all over it.
Gaff tape fixes everything.
Gaff tape fixes everything. But the Fernandez guitars are great, and I totally promote their company whenever I get a chance. So if you get a chance to check out Fernandez guitars, do it. Great instruments. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, you guys asked for it, and here it is. Got all the rigs and the guitars. You guys want some bass stuff? We'll have to do it a different day. This is getting a little bit of a long video. But, you guys stay classy. and we'll talk to you tomorrow.